So, Epicureans, please choose your own question.
Water, please.
Water. First in a sequence coming up now.
Next.
Yes, okay, so we should go next.
Next.
That's not something like that,
Printing.
No, I think Aaron's close to
What do you think it is?
Industrial, isn't it? But you have the agricultural, isn't it?
Yeah. Is it printing?
Well, it's
10 seconds.
I'll try and say
Cities. Industrial. Industry.
Why? What do you mean by that?
Sort of
stages of human development.
Stages that people started off, well, they were hunter-gatherers, then they sort of had a few animals, then they had proper farms, then they went into sort of commerce and industry after that.
Well, then I'll accept it. These are Adam Smith's stages of development in The Wealth of Nations. I was looking for commerce, but if by industry you mean beginning the process of trading and selling, as you explained, that would be correct. Well done. Back to you then, gamblers.
Twisted flax, please.
OK, first in a sequence coming up. What's fourth? Time starts now.
Charles Montgomery Burns.
Yeah, next, please. American State Capital. It's the last five.
Alabama, Alaska.
Alaska. Right. So it's Arizona, Arkansas, Arizona, is it?
We'll go next,
Arizona,
please.
Arkansas. Phoenix, Arizona.
Little Rock, Arkansas.
Little Rock. Little Rock.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So just, it's got to be Little Rock.
Is that next? Harry?
Harry.
It's got to be.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Little Rock.
You're absolutely right. These are the capitals of the first 4 American states in alphabetical order. Very well done. You've got the points there. Epicureans, that leaves Lion for you. First in a sequence coming up now.
1 of 4. F3.
Next.
Next.
I think it's open chess, so I'm going to need the next one, and then we're going to work it out.
Next one should be next.
Yeah.
Next.
Something like that. So we'd go N. Think if you've got time. Can we go NF6? I think percentage on the top of the board. Try NF6.
F6.
Yeah, it's 4 of 4 NF6.
4 of 4 colon NF6.
I'm afraid that's not the answer, so there's a possible bonus for the gamblers.
Sure, I've got it. It's 4 of 4 QH4.
Yes, it is. You're absolutely right. And I'll explain why, Epicureans, because I like a man who says there are moves in chess. If we saw the next one, we could work it out. That's the kind of thinking I like. But it's got to be a sequence and an exact sequence.
Yeah, we don't know which one it is.
It can't be one of a selection of moves,
No.
obviously. There's a choice. This is specifically the set in what they call Fool's Mate, when a game of chess finishes in 4 moves.
Yes.
So, of course, there's all sorts of moves that could be made for, but for it to be Fool's Mate, it must be Queen to H4. So well done, gamblers, for the bonus. And that means at the end of round 2, the Epicureans have got 5 points, but the gamblers are ahead with 7. Round 3 is the connecting wall. 16 clues to be sorted into 4 connected groups of 4. Epicureans, it's going to be your turn to go first, so please choose lion or water.
Water, please.
Water, OK. You have got 2.5 minutes to solve that wall. The time's starting now.
Lucky things, rabbit's foot, chimney sweep, 7, and
a lucky
ladybird.
Ladybird. Well done. What's an OG? Is it like an apogee? What is it?
OG.
Proscenium arch. Norman arch.
Oh, hang on, these are types of window, pointed lancet, I think Oggi.
Okay.
And try Norman pointed lancet Oggi, and then put proscenium in if necessary. Okay, they're types of window.
We've only got 3 lines now.
proscenium.
Okay, right.
Proscenium is also kind of theatre, arena, kind of theatre? Everyman theatre?
Arena, omnibus, horizon, everyman.
And everyman.
Wait.
I'm not going to do it.
Definitely documentary series.
Factual-based documentary
I don't
programmes.
think any of the others are. So what are we left with?
So what are we left with? We're left
What's
with
the proscenium?
Proscenium is an arch. It's the arch at the front of a stage in a theatre box.
So is the thrust? The thrust is to do with the stage.
Oh, they're all stage. The thrust is, yeah. Black box probably is.
What is it?
Imagine.
What to do with the theatre?
I don't know.
No.
It might be.
There's never...
Imaginary theatre? Really?
No, I'm not sure about that.
Why is thrust to do with the theatre?
Oh, actually, Everyman is a theatre, so it could be. But
It is the Everyman
But I
Theatre,
doubt there's
but-
another documentary there.
So Imagine's a documentary series as well.
Is it?
Yes.
Really?
Yes,
Okay,
it is, because it's
okay,
with Alan
okay.
Yentop.
Black box.
Oh, okay.
Yes, so I would go for Imagine, and these are theatre.
Okay, leave us time to try the combinations with the last.
Yeah.
I go for Imagine now. Let's
Okay.
see if it's right. Right.
Okay.
So-
now try
No.
Then with Everyman.
Try it with Everyman.
Yeah.
Two
We have to have a
lives.
think if we're wrong here. Aren't
Yes.
You've got a minute left.
we? Dear me.
A minute and one life.
Right. Okay.
So,
Could it be thrust or black box?
could it be Imagine, Everyman, Omnibus, Arena? Oh, yeah, so I think it still could be Horizon.
The horizon could be part of the theatre,
Yeah.
couldn't it?
So,
Imagine.
Oh, the
it.
arena-
Imagine
is
and
part of the
Everyman, we know are
Okay.
documentaries. So let's try different ones
Omnibus
then.
is-
Omnibus, we've
Omnibus
got one
is
life
unlikely
left,
to be
haven't
Yeah,
we?
the
there.
arena is part of the theatre as well. Isn't
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
This is your final life.
Oh dear.
So should we go? Have we done that with horizon?
No, we haven't done these with either of these two. So
Okay,
this
should
is
we
the
go
one
in
we-
with
I
arena or horizon? Horizon.
I would probably go
go
with
with Horizon
Horizon.
and Arena for the theatre. Let's hope that.
There you go. Seem to have done it. You've solved the wall, so that's 4 points immediately. What about some extra points for the connections?
Luck 18.
Yes.
7, chimney sweep, ladybird, rabbit's foot.
Lucky.
They're all things that are thought to be lucky. Norman, pointed, lancet, OG.
Bruce, you got this one?
They're types of archers, usually at the top of windows, but
Types of arch. They're simply types of arch. Very well done. Imagine, omnibus, everyman, horizon.
Factual-based television programmes,
Documentary
documentaries.
Documentaries, as they're commonly known. BBC documentary series, that's right. And one that you struggled with, thrust, black box, proscenium, arena.
Theatre.
Things in a
Theatrics.
theatre.
In
Need you
the
to be a bit more
theatre.
specific.
Around the
Parts of the
stage.
stage.
Stages, quite right. They are ways in which theatre stages can be arranged. So with that, you get those 4 points for the connections. You get a bonus 2 points for getting it all correct. That has a maximum of 10 points. Let's bring in the gamblers and see what they can do with their connecting wall. They've got the other wall, the lion. 16 new clues, still need sorting into 4 connected groups of 4. OK, gamblers, you've got 2.5 minutes to solve this, starting now.
Right.
Mushrooms.
Mushrooms, yeah.
Portobello,
Oyster,
magic.
portobello, magic, and
Portobello, magic. You've got New
Button.
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 You've got
Yeah.
New South Wales,
Yeah.
New Scotland Yard, New Covent
Covent
Garden,
Garden.
New Smithfield,
New York.
New York.
New York.
No, no, New Smithfield.
New. Well, there's also
New Brunswick.
markets. There's London markets there. Borough,
Yeah, London Market.
Yes,
Yeah,
Smithfield,
Covent Garden.
Borough.
and
Greenwich.
Greenwich, yeah.
yes.
Okay.
Now remember, it's just 3 lives.
So
with
it's
2
New
groups.
South Wales,
And
it's New
Formula One
Brunswick,
drivers.
Racing drivers.
it's New York, and it's Scotland Yard, and it's Formula One.
Right.
Yeah, so you've
Oh,
got
that's a French
Graham Hunt.
No,
Nigel
not
Mansell.
Graham Hunt.
Oh,
James.
James Hunt. Graham Hunt, right. Graham Hill. Graham Hill.
Graham Hunt, Graham
Oh,
Hill.
Damon Hill.
Yeah.
Oh, Damon Hill, Jim Clark.
Are they all champions? Are they all?
I don't
The
know.
Formula One
Formula
World
One
Champions
World
thing. Yeah,
Champ-
James Hunt certainly was. Mansell was. Yeah.
Just don't wanna get it not to be so
Phil
specific.
Hill was a world champion.
Phil, right, so just a minute, what are we going for the news? New Scotland Yard,
Yeah.
New South Wales.
Yeah.
Used a minute.
New York.
So,
There isn't a York
No.
racing driver, is there?
No, I don't think
no,
so.
I don't. No,
Not a there's New
there's not, and there's not a Brunswick. It's got. It's
I'm
got
just
to
worried
be.
about the connections not being specific.
No, no,
think we're
but
all
I think we're
Yeah.
okay.
We're going?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
New Brunswick.
I mean, trouble if it's not right.
There you go. You've solved the wall. Very well done. Familiar feeling, as I say. You get 4 points for the groups you found. What about the connections now? Oyster, button, magic, portobello.
Mushrooms.
Mushrooms.
They're simply mushrooms. Borough, Greenwich, Covent Garden, Smithfield.
Markets found in London.
They're markets in London. Absolutely right. Scotland Yard, South Wales, York, Brunswick.
They're all prefixed with new.
They're simply, you can put new in front of them. New Scotland Yard, New South Wales, New York. And where's New Brunswick?
Canada.
Canadian
In
province.
Canada, the Canadian province. And the last group, Hill, Hunt, Clark, Mansell.
Formula One World Champions.
They're all British Formula One champions. There you are. So you get 4 points for the groups, 4 points for the connections, a bonus of 2 for getting it all right. That's a maximum of 10. Let's see how the scores are as we go into the final round. The Epicureans have got 15 points, but the Gamblers are ahead with 17. Very close then. Everything to play for in round 4. Are you confident you've still got the knack with the fingers on buzzers over there, Gamblers?
We're going to have to try.
Yeah,
Shaking already.
I hope they haven't got stale in the intervening period. This, you will remember, is the missing vowels round. Out come the vowels. Together go the consonants. I want to know what are our hidden or disguised clues. They're going to come in connected batches of 4. I'll tell you those connections up front. And, of course, if you hesitate after buzzing in or a single letter is out of place, you will lose a point, and it goes over to the other team for the bonus. Fingers on buzzers, then. The first category are all traditional board games. Epicureans.
Nine Men's Morris.
Correct. Epicureans.
Fox and dog.
I'm afraid that's a lost point. Possible bonus for the Gamblers.
Fox and geese.
Fox and geese. You'd have needed 2 Ds for dogs. Next clue. Epicureans.
Lightning chess.
Correct. Gamblers.
Halma.
Yes, it is. Next category. Comedians' names merged with artists. Gamblers.
Larry Grayson Perry.
Yes, as in Larry Grayson and Grayson Perry. Next clue. Epicureans.
Lenny Henry Moore.
Yes, it is. Epicureans.
Steve Martin Card.
I'm afraid that's not the answer, Gamblers.
Steve Martin Creed.
Yes, the artist Martin Creed, who won the Turner Prize in 2001. Next clue. Epicureans.
Mark Thomas Gainsborough.
Correct. Next category, figures of speech. Epicureans.
Rhetorical question.
Correct. Epicureans.
Apostrophe.
Correct. Epicureans.
Analogy.
Correct. Epicureans.
Malapropism.
Correct. Next category, parts of the human heart. Gamblers.
Aorta.
Yes. Epicureans.
Cardiac muscle.
Yes. Epicureans.
Tricuspid valve.
Yes. Epicureans.
Left atrium.
Yes, it is. Next category, bottles. Epicureans.
Decanter.
Correct. Epicureans.
Ampulla.
Yes, it is. Epicureans.
Vinaigrette.
Yes. Epicureans.
Demijohn.
Yes, it is. Next category, musical instructions. Epicureans.
Adagio.
Correct. Epicureans.
No,
Too long, I'm afraid you lose a point. Possible bonus, Gamblers. It's Dalsenio. Next clue. That last one was going to be piano or piano, but that is the end of the quiz. And in second place with 22 points, it's the Gamblers. But the winners and new champion of champions with 28 points, it's the Epicureans. Amazing recovery. You dropped points in that round and then picked them up. That's very unlucky for you, Gamblers, but you still got your brilliant Series 3 victory to keep you warm. Very well done to you, Epicureans. You're the new champion of champions. We were hoping to have you stay on and immediately play the crossworders, our other champion of champions. Unfortunately, the crossworders have now evolved so highly that they no longer communicate through speech, thus rendering them useless for television. These things happen. Goodbye.